Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight, early talk was we might be a little bit lower in grain prices, but actually they traded higher overnight. Right now we've got beans up 16 cents, corn up 3, and wheat up 1 cent. I think the main thing was that the rains over the weekend were in Kansas, Missouri, but they missed central Illinois, western Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, and western Minnesota. So those areas, especially South Dakota and Minnesota, were the ones that needed it the most. Then the rains picked up as they moved into Indiana and Ohio. There were some good rains in eastern Iowa and some rains in the southern Wisconsin. But that area from the South Dakota into maybe western Iowa and central Illinois missed the rain. So we also see that the market should, in the next couple of weeks, see a little bit cooler than normal temps, which should be good for pollination. But after that, the 11 to 15 and the 16 to 30 maps are warmer than normal. So we just are kind of feeling around again for what kind of weather we're going to have for this growing season. It was interesting that the BRIEX continues to have an impact on overnight prices. The British pound making new lows, crude slipped lower. U.S. stock should open maybe another 130 points lower, and the dollar sharply higher. Goldman Sachs sees a post-BRIEX EU recession, and he cut their EU and U.S. growth views. We noted that the CME came out and said Friday was the third all-time high volume in trading. 29.4 million contracts were traded on Friday. Fed funds were all-time record volume. So obviously the market was surprised by the vote and reacted to it. Funds on Friday sold beans, meal, oil, corn, and the rest whittled down a little bit their record bean position, and also on Wednesday their corn position was much bigger than what the market had anticipated. So we kind of are feeling a little bit about the concern about what if the weather's good, does the market pull back a little bit? Obviously, if the weather turns warm and dry, the market's going to go higher. We have on June 30th a USDA report, acres and stocks. It should be a little negative with more bean acres and stocks above a year ago. So BRIEX, U.S. weather, money flow, all keeping things volatile. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.